Good afternoon, traders. It is Tuesday, June 17th, 2014, and the U.S. stock market is closed. Hey, I ought to do a long shot with this camera and do a little jig today. I mean, hey, we had a good day today. This is like the old times again. Just fantastic. You know, we only had about $5,000 on the close yesterday. We come in and it was just kept getting better and better and better, and that kept up all the way to the end of the day. And you know, when we're back in that drawdown, I was talking about, well, maybe we need to, you know, change the parameters, get out at the beginning of the day. And yet I managed to hold off doing that because I know when this thing turns around, the pattern is going to absolutely reverse. And this is what's happening. The markets are getting better and better throughout the day, and we hold. And so our equity is getting better and better, and today was just fabulous. I mean, that $5,000, we multiplied that by sixfold today, better than sixfold. Anyway, we ended up closing out almost $14,000 in closed out trades, and we're carrying positive over $20,000 in open trade. So, you know, they add it together, we got like almost $34,000 there. Of course, I'm assuming we'll get that $20,000 when we get out tomorrow, and that's always a big assumption. But the Dow, you know, it had a good day, but it only made 27 points. So what's happening is, you know, this portfolio we have is just extremely robust, and that's, you know, I almost could have predicted that, you know, we go through a terrible drawdown like we had a few weeks ago, and it comes out of it and is trying to correct that now, and it's kind of like it's going to give us candy every chance it gets. That's what it feels like, and it certainly felt like that today. So Trader Bob's happy. Hey, let's take a look at the chart. Okay, we're looking at the Dow Jones Industrial Average here, and you know, you can look at this chart and see, well, there's nothing really extraordinary that happened today. Yeah, it was an up day, but it's basically, it's almost, you could almost say it was sideways action with a upside bias today. But I do want to point something out. You know, if you're looking at this and say, well, not too much is happening with the Dow, something is happening. And you've heard me talk about this before. I have traded through months of very frustrating trading where the Dow would basically do everything it was going to do for the day on the first bar. Well, here's an example up here where it does a big down spike first 15 minutes, and then, you know, not a whole lot. Actually, more is happening here than for a good illustration. But I would see where we get this down spike and then it basically goes sideways. And so if you haven't done what you're going to do on that first bar, you really don't get anywhere. But look here at the last 3 days. This thing is just going all over the place, and maybe that might look to some traders being very frustrating, but I love it because when the market is moving around like this, it allows us to get into a lot of positions throughout the day rather than just piling on at the beginning of the day and just then having to hope that we're right for the next 4 or 5 hours. Not doing this thing. This thing is really moving around, and this is allowing us to basically build our positions throughout the day and increase our profitability. I like this action. It's really, really nice. I'll show you a couple. You know, I have so many good trades today. I couldn't possibly show them all to you. I'll show you a couple of them though. The first one here. Oh, this. Now I showed you this yesterday, but I gotta show it to you again. This is Tesla Motors, and we had gotten into this yesterday just as soon as we could, about 30 minutes into the day, and it just kept going. We had some really nice profits in Tesla, but it took off and gave us more today, and then it just flattens out. And look at this, man. I mean, we're basically getting out the top of that market, and we took out almost $5,000 in Tesla Motors. So that's just a beautiful trade. I love it. I love these trades when we take out the top. I'll show. Oh, there's another one here, just unbelievable. This is in Solar City, and we've had good luck with Solar City in the past, but fairly recently it hasn't been quite as good as it used to be. But it sure made up for it today. And again, that's the system coming back and paying us back for going through that drawdown. I'm absolutely convinced of it. This is payback for us. And we had bought this thing yesterday toward the end of the day. It did close a little bit positive, but then just look at what happened today. This thing just took off, and keep in mind it's doing this when, you know, the rest of the market is being fairly sleepy, but this thing just exploded today. Up, 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 almost closing near its high, and we are holding almost $11,000 in open trade in Solar City. So that really looks sweet, but I'm going to be sweating it tomorrow. I want to take profits in this market, and I know what the system's going to do. It's going to hang in there for 4 or 5 hours tomorrow and see if we can't make some more. I would really like to get out of it, but we'll do what the system says, because we could make some more. We just don't know. Anyway, absolutely a great day, fabulous day, well over $30,000 in profits is what it looks like, and I'm very, very happy. Anyway, this is Trader Bob signing off. I'll see you tomorrow on Wednesday.